Hello and welcome. A big thanks to our new subscribers. Last time out we were refurbishing the brake shoes by relining them and replacing and adjusting the shoes. As with the steering system, the more you dig in, the more you find. Brakes have subtle but important differences from the CJ3B platform and has evolved in a few steps. Well, let's have a closer look. There's not much argument that the CJ3B had no brake servo and only a single circuit master cylinder that pushed on single leading shoes, front and rear, all of them 9 inches in diameter. Here's a dual circuit upgrade kit to make that point. Another popular upgrade is to use the 11-inch front drums found on the Jeepster and CJ5. Meanwhile, in Japan, by the 60s, the J3 already had a vacuum servo and a dual-circuit master cylinder. On the gasoline models, vacuum was ported from the intake manifold. When the turbo diesel models came in, it was realized that a driver might need brakes while the intake was in boost, so that was dropped and a vacuum pump was added to the back of the alternator instead. Regardless of which was installed, there was a one-way valve to maintain vacuum at the booster in case of leaks. That master cylinder pushed 11-inch twin leading shoe drum brakes in front that may have been modeled on the Willys CJ5 units and 9-inch rear single leading shoe drum brakes in the back. Adjustment on both ends was via an Eccentric, as on the Willys designs. Now, as we covered in the stretch chassis video, or the video I did on the different wheelbases, the increasing weight and payloads of the longer wheelbase platforms brought in a new 11-inch brake. The drum on this one is not thin like the Willys one, it's not the same. On the 88 and 104-inch wheelbase models, the servo-assisted dual-circuit master cylinder continued, pushing the new 11-inch twin leading shoe setup, with adjustment now being done at the solid end of the slave cylinders via screw and adjusting nut. A new 11-inch rear brake was introduced with a single leading shoe design. The one slave cylinder was double-ended as before, but adjustment was by independent screws at the pivot, which makes it look a bit like a fake brake cylinder. One advantage of this design is that both the front and rear drums and shoes can be interchangeable, which reduces parts inventory needed. The odd man out here is the J50 series, which got the servo dual-circuit 11-inch drum twin leading shoe setup up front from the stretch models, but it kept the J3 9-inch rear single leading shoe brake with its eccentric adjustment to the very end. Ah, that ever quirky J50.